So we just took part in a panel, the digital transformation. I want to talk about the rise of the retail trader. So here with the NASDAQ, how has that impacted trading, with these retail traders, zero cost commission? What are your thoughts on that?
Sure. So, hi everyone, I'm Tepper, and I run the data business at NASDAQ. When we think about retail, we've actually seen a huge rise in activity through the pandemic. And as much as it's leveled off a bit, it's actually remained quite high. So pre-pandemic, it was at a level where it rised, and then it's actually steadied off since then. So what we think about is like the amount of retail investors that came in during the pandemic, that were getting educated, that were at home, that were thinking about how to use their money and think about investing. They had a lot of time to spend and get educated. And those retail investors have remained. They're active. We actually use data to help tell the story of how much retail investors are trading. And it's quite high. And we see that resonating with the amount of retail brokers that are still popping up, the amount of M&A happening in the space, and the amount of tools that are being produced for the next generation of digital users.
Another popular topic, and you just talked about it during the panel, is artificial intelligence. So how is artificial intelligence impacting the stock market, and what are some of the ways NASDAQ is taking advantage of the rise of this technology?
Sure. So the way it's impacting the market is there are a lot of firms that are working in AI, and if you look at the performance of those firms, they've done pretty well. Obviously, they all need to come through and sort of have real products with the real revenue behind it. But at NASDAQ, we're doing a lot with AI. We actually have our first AI order type. We use it a lot on the business versus in the product. And we think about how to automate, whether it's marketing, whether it's customer service, really bringing tools to make our lives faster and easier so that we can produce more content and more tools for our clients, which are B2B2C. And there are a number of different things you'll see come out where we're using AI, both in the business and on the business. And you can imagine a lot of our clients are thinking about how to use AI from building and enhancing their services, but also providing chat-type functionality to retail investors. And you heard a bit on the panel, there is some regulatory hurdles. So we need to make sure that we're thinking about doing it right and doing it with a seamless approach so that we can actually roll it out and get something in the hands of clients that's useful.